right?
Look,
so is
Spintex
there
Road.
traffic there now?
No, I'm just talking about Flower Pot. It's at the beginning of Spintex Road,
Yeah.
right?
I just want people's experiences.
Listen, Spintex Road is a horrorscape of traffic. It makes no sense. There are several branches of that road, but once you get onto it, there's no movement. And you see, it's kind of like it's a taste of things to come, because the further east you travel, the worse the traffic gets. When you get to Tema, when you pass the Tema interchange.
Oh, really?
And that, all of that traffic, you know, the road works that are happening,
leads
you
you
know,
to-
beyond Tema towards Pram Pram.
Yeah.
Right? And all of the people who live out there, you know,
You're talking about Pram Pram now.
yes, Mama B.
I have
Look,
a head.
hey!
Jesus. And then my own stretch, which is the Pokwasi Road. But when I hear how intense the Pram Pram situation
No.
is, I think mine is
There's
just
some madness
like-
there. I mean, there is some. Look, you can leave your house at 5:30. You'll still be late for work.
AM.
A.M. At a point, you find yourself moving 1 meter every 10 minutes.
No, that's horrible.
But that's somebody's daily life. Can you imagine the toll that takes on your mental health?
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you have kids who are going to school outside
It's
of your
madness.
community,
Yeah.
It's
your immediate
madness.
community,
How
and they have
can
to
you
be in
be
this
leaving
traffic.
your house at 5:30? First of all, that in itself is crazy. Yeah. I mean, we are.
Hey,
exceptions.
Kojo, 5:30 is normal.
Mama B.
People
Really,
leave their house
5:30
at
is normal.
Mama B.
4 a.m.
Mama
you know.
B, let me remind you that what we do is not normal.
We are not in normal
What
time.
we
become
do
our new
is not normal. It's not. Yeah, I mean, we leave the house at 4:30. We get here at 5. It is not normal. So for the average Ghanaian who has a whole day's work ahead of him
Yeah.
or her, to leave the house at 5:30 a.m. and still not get to work before 9, it's crazy. 5:30 to 9. I can travel from Accra to Kumasi in that time. And they are spending that time to get from Community 25 to Accra. It's mental. And you see, all of that time, which is eating away at your, not just your mental health, but your physical health, your productivity. You look, and then you mentioned, Mama B, you mentioned the kids in the car. The kids in the car, the poor children, who also have to go to school and have the mind to learn. But they've spent 4 hours in Accra traffic. It's unconscionable. And you know, I know I'm talking to people right now. Your radio is on. See, look.
And
Look,
in Takrady as well, I hear.
Kaswa. You
depending
of
on
course
the
you live the dream. I joke. You live the dream.
No. It's my
what's it called?
reality, right?
Yeah, I know. I call it the dream. It's obviously not the dream. It's nobody's dream. You know, to live, you know, and travel through this the Pokwasi mess every single day, right? And then there are those who live all the way out, you know, towards Ibri and all of that. Look, when you live on the outskirts of Accra, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
It's a
You
nightmare.
have to come to town, yeah.
And it's getting worse every day because these communities are developing faster and faster, and the roads are the same.
Yeah.
The roads are the same. So look, today I know I'm talking to people who are sitting in their cars wondering how in God's name, how much longer they are going to be able to survive this lifestyle. Wondering how where they are going to find money to buy a house somewhere closer by. But that can't be the solution.
Not everyone can live in
Not
the
everybody
cities.
can do
what,
that.
This Flower Pot interchange, would it ease the traffic?
It is supposed to ease traffic. But it might be more helpful to inner city traffic than traffic from outside coming in. Right? It might be more helpful to those from cantonments and so forth trying to get out of the city, you know, because they also suffer a bit of traffic trying to do that when they get up the Mahama Road, you know, and they are trying to get to Palace Mall so they can hit the motorway. It's not easy. This will help. Those who are coming from East Legon, you can now hit the motorway much easier when that interchange is also completed. Okay, so yeah, it will be helpful for those on the inner city side, but those who are coming from outside, who are going through the treacherous traffic conditions caused by the failure to fix the roads in their areas, this is no help to them, you know. But anyway, this is important. It's it cost us a fortune, so it will be launched today. But listen, I want to know from you. I want to know from you, what's your experience? Are you in your car right now? If you are driving, please don't take your phone out to make a phone call. But if you're not the one driving, if you're in public transport, you're a passenger, and this is your daily existence, we want to hear from you. Call us now, 0302 216 541 or 055 1111 997. Call us. I want to know if you travel in from beyond Tema, from Community 25, going out towards, is it Dowenya? Is that what they call that place? From those areas. Yeah. Or you come in from where Winston lives, which is what's the name of that place? Abukubi, right? If that's where you live and you have to come in every day through the traffic, I want to know how that is. You come from Kaswa, tell me about it. Tell me about Kaswa.
Road.
Or then Sawam Road.
I am hopeful because the road is still under construction, and I'm hoping that it would open up.
That's the prayer.
And then, it would ease the traffic.
Ernest is in Community 25. Ernest, good morning.
Good morning, Kojo.
My brother, what is this thing like for you guys?
It's crazy, Kojo. I heard you say that people are leaving their homes at 5:30. It is actually before 5:30. If you leave at 5:30, there's no way you can get to the office in Accra, for example, before 8. It never happens. So you have to leave like 5 a.m. It is crazy, and the whole sad situation is that if you are going to go to work and come back home early, you can have a good rest and will be able to wake up early and even set up at 5 a.m. But when you are coming back, it is worse than when you are even going to Accra. So it's crazy. Something needs to be done about this ASAP.
Wow. Thank you.
Because we are really, really, really suffering. As a matter of fact, personally, I have lived here for the past 4 months or so, and I'm even thinking of relocating to Accra.
Wow.
Because there's no way I can continue doing this. Over the last 3 or 4 months, I've been to the hospital about 5 or 6 times. Because you don't have any rest. You come home late, you leave very early in the morning to be able to get to the office. So something needs to be done about this.
Wow, thank you, my brother. That's Ernest in Community 25. Exactly one of the spots we've been talking about. Ima is in Pram. Hi, Ima. Good morning.
Good morning, Sir Johan.
Charlie, we did inside. Tell us what it's like this morning.
I had a meeting this morning. We started at 9:30. I left the house 4:30.
You left the house at what time?
4:30.
And you said,
I'm telling you.
Hey.
5 o'clock you are late. From Captain. If you need that, should have given me not more than 25 minutes. Absolutely. 4:30. I just got up of the traffic.
So what effect does it have on you? Doing this every day?
You are so tired at the end of it. When you drive, I keep going to do some muscle labor. It's bad. It's bad. And now going back home to it the same. It's equally well.
Wow.
It's bad.
Charlie, thank you for calling us, Ima. All right. Oh, listen, we're staying in the same area. Senna is in Community 25. Senna, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Kojo.
Oh, are you caught in it again this morning?
Unfortunately, I'm home because I'm not feeling too well. Yesterday, I spent 3 hours going to work in the morning. 4 hours back. So I do 7 hours in a day just to go to work and come back.
That's a whole productive day.
I don't even want to think about the amount of amount you're spending on fuel.
Yeah, Senna, exactly. I mean, talk to us about that.
So because of this experience, like in the morning, even waking up in the morning, you have anxiety.
Yeah.
Just that you can't even sleep well because if you miss the time, you are unable to live on before 5:30 or even around 5:15. You begin to have palpitations and whatnot because you spend more than 3 hours to get to Accra, and when you're coming back, it's worse. So if you're talking about mental health, it's not just a mental health, it's even your physical health. But sometimes I get home and my legs are swelling, because I have a condition and all that. So it's very challenging.
Wow.
Some time back, there were other routes we could come. But the road is so terrible. The construction that was left in the left is even worse. because now the road is so narrow, and most of all when you rain, all the other routes you are able to use to bypass the traffic and all, you are able to use it. So it can't work.
Right.
Something that really needs to be done.
Whew, Senna, you really paint a picture for us. Thank you for calling. Listen, let's try it from the other end. Oyarifa. This is Humphrey. Humphrey, good morning.
That should be
good
better,
morning,
right?
How are you?
Well,
Good. This traffic situation we want to talk about will not end today. What's the name? Zongo Junction, Madina Zongo Junction, coming from Oyarifa. It's a hell. Sometimes you decided to close very early to go home and have a rest. Starting from Flagstaff House all the way to 37. Either you use the back route, you're locked up. You get to the airport, you're locked up. Whatever road that you divert, you're locked up. But from 37 to Oyarifa, you can spend as much as 3 hours just to get to the house.
Humphrey, we see a lot of police presence. Doesn't that make any difference?
Not at all. Not at all. Especially when you get to Zongo Junction, human beings will be competing with cars. Human beings will be competing with cars. Instead of them using the footbridge, they won't be using. And it pile up the traffic. It's terrible. In the morning coming is another one. In the evening going home is another one. Moving from just 37 or Accra to Oyarifa can cost about 3 hours.
Wow.
I think our engineers and the government must do something about it. It's so terrible. Fuel is expensive. One has to be in the traffic to burn fuel the whole day for nothing. Productivity will decrease.
It beggars,
have a good morning,
thank you, Humphrey. It just beggars belief that a journey to work can, or from
and
work,
the painful thing is that
3
trotro
hours.
Drivers will take one lane.
One
lane, usually the outer
road,
one for the trotro drivers.
Darlington is in Kwabinya, another tight corner of Accra. Darlington, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Shall I tell us your situation?
Yeah.
And good morning to all your colleagues.
Yeah.
Good morning.
This is a very serious issue. I used to move from Kwabenya to Mile 7.
That's a short distance.
Yeah, that's around the back.
Yeah.
But with my kids to school, they go to school at Mile 7.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen a certain trend, and it's all a problem with our leaders. A pothole is beginning to develop on the road. As tiny as it is, nothing is done about it. Then that pothole expands, then it becomes an obstacle and will cause traffic. Sometimes in a curve, like from Ashoman Estate coming to the Wonder Junction Market there is a curve. And that curve, a pothole has developed over there. And within that place, we can be in traffic because when everybody gets over there, he has to slow down and maneuver.
Right.
Before he goes. And that creates a whole lot of traffic. You can be in that thing for 30 minutes. There is another one too at Achimota. These people that patch the road, I don't know whether they are skilled people or they are just people they carry from the farm to come and patch the road for us. I've studied that thing for some time now. I realize that when they come and patch the road, after 1 month or after some few months, then that thing they have done will also become an obstacle to us, causing traffic to us.
Darlington, I know what you mean. Yeah.
That's Achimota.
Yeah. I know what you mean, Darlington.
We can be in traffic all because that particular place that...
Right. Yeah. Darlington, thank you for calling us. Let's see if we can get through as many of these as possible. Hamza is in Ashaman. Hi, Hamza. Good morning.
Good morning, Kojo.
My boss, what's it like for you?
I would like to share a concern before I come to this traffic issue. But first of all, welcome, Mama V. You are welcome.
Thank you.
Kojo, you multimedia, you are doing very well as we head to election, educating people about misinformation and disinformation. I would like to share this concern before we move on to the traffic issue. For you, there's a jingle, a campaign jingle that says that over 1 million children has benefited from free SHS. And there is a research, join this research there, that disproved that, and it is 3.something million. So I think that is misinformation. So please, if you can tell the people and that misinformation, you can just. I know it is paid to advertise, but it's misinforming us. Okay, now back to the traffic issues. People that are from Accra to say Medina, and they are complaining, could you have a Ashama? Sometimes I just don't want to come. Before you get to the motorway, sometimes from Accra, before you get to the motorway, my brother. So that is almost at times I don't even want to go to Accra. I stay in my corner here in Ashama. Even I have something to do at Accra. I don't go. I just have to call, and then maybe if it can be delivered, fine. If it cannot, then I wait. I sometimes at least when it is weekend, Saturday, Sundays, you go. It's okay, small.
Hey.
It's too much traffic. Yesterday, Kojo.
Yeah.
I regretted going to Accra. I regretted. I go home almost around. I left Accra somewhere around 3 something. I go here around almost 1 a.m.
How?
There was not so much, and even from the what do you call the motorway that should be flowing now, and then before you get to from Ashama overhead heading to the main station, front brother, no.
Hey, Charlie, this one there. Then I understand why you never want to leave your house. Thank you for sharing, Hamza. Chidiak is in Chidiak, you're our last caller this morning. Thank you for getting through. Good morning.
Thank you, Mama Gan. You are welcome. Is it Mama Gan, Mama B? You are welcome.
Thank you.
Kojo.
Yes, sir.
In a country that the citizens are not angry enough, what do they expect to get more than this? We don't go to become president, everybody. We nominate people to address our problems. And all we do in the country is that we come and we talk about the problem. No, if you say, let's go on strike or let's go on the march, nobody will come. The citizens are not angry enough. So this is what they get. So they should all keep quiet and let's live inside. Thank you.
Thank you, Chidiak. Thank you for calling. And look, we have to talk more about this.